Bratwurst Subsy or Staytravel? We've been having a hard time deciding what we should name our new YouTube channel. Hi, this is Leanne, and you'll be hearing from Chan later as he explains to you the meaning of Bratwurst Subsy. When we decided to start the YouTube channel, maybe about 3 weeks ago, I was on board. I thought, yeah, Bratwurst Subsy, that hits the mark. But as time has gone by, I've realized that maybe it doesn't. And maybe that title doesn't accurately reflect what this channel is supposed to be all about, which is, in our minds, traveling at our age. And instead of just being a tourist or even a slow traveler, you become a stay traveler. In other words, stay in one place for as long as your visa allows. Stay travel just allows you to experience more of the community that you have chosen to stay in. It becomes literally your second home. We've been staying in Dharamshala, India now this is our 8th year. We come here for maybe a few months every year, and then we use this as a home base in this part of the world. We're from the United States. We use this as a home base in this part of the world to then go visit other places. So our channel is all about being well into your 70s. My husband is 81, and how to stay traveling, and that it's possible. You have to make some adjustments. So, yoo-hoo, I'm for the title, Stay Traveling. Now, I'd like you to hear from Chan, and then at the end, please comment. Tell us what you think the title of our YouTube channel should be.
Okay, Mr. Wahi, tell me about Bratwurst Subji. Where did that title come from?
Bratwurst Sabji is a title of the fusion of American prominent dish of Minnesota or Midwest, I should say.
Well, actually, can I be more specific since I'm my German heritage?
Yes.
Bratwurst is actually a German sausage.
Yes.
Okay, and sure, you're right. There's a lot of Germans in Minnesota. I happen to be one of them.
Yes, and you know, we had a large family to feed, and
when you came to Minnesota.
When I came to Minnesota, we had a large family. My brothers and sisters came in, and we had to feed them. Vegetables were not Indian vegetables, or lentils were not easily available.
That's true. Back, what year was it that you settled in Minnesota?
1973.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, you're right. There wasn't, I don't remember eating lentils till I met you actually in the 1990s.
Yes, and also lentils were not available, and but bratwurst were very easily available, and they were very good. Most of the people, we ate grilled, and then everybody liked the taste.
Okay.
So we will mix up we will grill the bratwurst, and then cut it into little slices and mix it up, whether it was rice, whether it was potatoes and some others, and make it into a curry.
Yeah, so right away when you came to the United States with your family, your sisters and your brother, you adopted right away to the fusion of the cultures. You had to, especially around food.
Yeah, we had to, and also we had to learn the local, what was available locally.
Yeah.
Even rice was not available at that time in Minnesota,
right.
except at one place near the University of Minnesota.
Which was how many miles from your house?
It was around 100 miles
Oh my
from our
God.
house.
Okay.
And we will go there and buy rice.
Uh-huh.
And so, but today in Minnesota, we have, when me and my family came, we were the first Indian immigrants
Yeah.
in Minnesota, and but there were only 300.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
What would you say were some of the other things that you had to fuse into your Indian background?
well, Burji was another one.
Okay, but other than food, what are some of the other things that you had to fuse?
Well, one was learning the language,
Uh-huh.
and most of the time in our house we spoke only English, not
Okay.
our local language, our
Your native language.
Even though we brothers and sisters, sometimes we spoke, but we tried to learn the local language,
Okay.
local customs, local. Uh, um, we were somewhat fortunate. We had cars, and we traveled northern Minnesota. We all had quite an immersion